Hey, what is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about the most optimal farms for this weekly reset. I will be going over reactors, memories, processors, you name it. So let's just get right into it. So for memories, we're going to come here to the Tree of Truth. This is going to be the same thing as the Freyna reactors. You're essentially going to start the mission and do the whole wait 3 minutes into the loop. You're going to activate all of the things first, come up here, and then wait the 3 minutes, as usual. Alright, once you've waited the 3 minutes, you're just gonna go and kill everything. Then abandon mission. Here's the results. For the next farm, we're going to be looking at processors. This is going to be at White Knight Gulch. It is going to be the Moongraves Basin. The mission's going to be water cooling recording device. Now for this one, you are going to need to do a little strat. I'm pretty sure if you've played the game, you already know about this one. So you're going to come around here and you are going to activate A. I do highly recommend that you try to minimize your range if you're going to use Bunny for this. You could use Valby as well, or even Ajax. So you're going to come over here, wait for the enemies to spawn in, and you're going to wait until the enemy sees A, just like that. Once they've seized that area, you're going to only kill the enemies that are around this general area and try to keep the enemies in that area that are seizing it. Make sure you don't kill them, and you're just going to go back and forth between these two spots. Alright, here are the results for the run. Ended up getting quite a few processors. It's pretty damn good. Alright, for the next spot, we're going to be looking at Freyna's Reactor. This one's going to be the tech reactor for general rounds. I'm obviously going to be looking for a Thunder Cage one for this one. This one's going to be located in Kuiper Mines and Sterile Lands repository area. For this one, you're going to activate this little machine here. It's going to pop up the little defense area, or the Kuiper ores is what I meant to say. And you're just going to run this little circle right here and just go to town. I find that Valby is the best for this spot for sure, but you can do this with Bunny as well. Here's the results. I ended up getting quite a bit of reactors in this one. This one's definitely going to be cracked when you're trying to get the Freyna Reactor. Again, I'm going to be trying to shoot for Thunder Cage with cooldown and range. Alright, for the next spot, this one's going to be for Bunny. This one's going to be her singular reactor, located in the Aurora Forest and Fortress. It's going to be the Snowy Heights. For this one, you are going to pretty much go around and kill enemies that spawn, get the bio, and slot it into the box, pretty much like this. Now, I do notice that waiting out the time doesn't really affect the spawn rates. It's by percentage, so the higher percentage you do have this at, the faster they will spawn. So I recommend trying to get it to like 50, and then probably just waiting out the time for the correspondent spawns. Each spawn seems to be around 30-second intervals to a minute. Alright, here are the results. Not that many, but the best we got during the rotation. I did notice that the enemies stopped spawning around the 2-minute and 30-second mark, so that's when you would probably abandon the mission or just complete it. So for this one's going to be a non-attribute reactor for Valby, Gley, and Jayber. This one is going to be a juicer for sure because it's located in Abandoned Zone, Echo Swamps. It's going to be the Environment Contamination Zone. If you don't know this one is a very good mission just for all around gold, Kuiper. Here are the results. Got 3 and 30 seconds. This one is going to be insane for Valby and Gley, so I would highly recommend doing this one. The next one is going to be for Viessa. This is going to be her fusion reactor general rounds. This one obviously is going to be for the Thunder Cage general rounds, looking for cooldown and range or duration. So you're just going to start this mission, come here. If you are in a group, you can activate this Void Fragment and do both at the same time. If you are in a group, it is very efficient that way. Pretty much you're just going to be going in this dome, just like command relays. You're just going to go around killing all the enemies until the boss spawns. Here's the results. I ended up getting around 5 in 1 minute. Not too bad. Alright, this is going to be a two-parter. This is going to be for general rounds and impact rounds for Yujin specifically. It is going to be his non-attribute fusion reactor. Now for Yujin, I don't really know what to go for, to be honest. That's going to be something you're going to have to find out. I do not play Yujin at all, never really have, but I do know that he is a fusion user, so these are going to be the two most optimal spots. Starting off in Kingston and Grand Square, we're going to be looking at Kingston Surveillance Radar. For this mission, you're just going to go around killing the enemies that spawn in the area. Alright, here are the results. I ended up getting pretty unlucky and only got 1 reactor, but you could definitely get a lot more in this spot. Now for Yujin's impact rounds, you're going to want to come to the Borderland of Truth in White Knight Gulch and the Mountaintop. This one again is going to work like Viessa's mission, so you're just going to go into a dome and kill the enemies that are in it until you kill all the bosses. Alright, here are the results. Ended up doing it in 1 minute and 13 seconds. Ended up getting 3 reactors. You definitely can get a lot more. Now for this next reactor, this one's going to be for Esiemo. It's going to be his fusion reactor. You're going to want to come to White Knight Gulch in the observatory. It is going to be the mission Order's Veil. This one's going to work exactly the same as the mission we just did. You come in this dome, kill all the enemies inside, and kill the boss. Alright, here's the results. I ended up getting super unlucky. Didn't get any. I'm definitely not getting the recording luck that I thought I would. But you can be looking upwards to like 5-0 apparently outrun. So just good luck farming for this one. Alright guys, for this next one, this one is going to be for Blair's Dimension Reactor general rounds. Obviously I'm going to be looking for a Thunder Cage for this one. You're going to want to come to Classified Area in Sterile Lands. It is going to be the Large Nuclear Reactor. For this mission, you're just going to sit in this circular dome and wait for enemies to spawn. So here we go, guys. I ended up getting unlucky again and got only 3 reactors. But again, you just want to stay in the dome, run a circle, and kill the enemies that spawn. The last one, this one's going to be for Sharen. It is her Heavy Rounds Dimension Reactor. This one's going to be located in the Fortress Frozen Valley. It is going to be the commanded relay. So for this one, it works exactly the same as all the other missions I've been doing. You're essentially going to be in the dome. You're going to kill all the enemies inside the dome. Little micro freezes right there. And you're going to kill the bosses and finish the mission. Alright, here are the results. I ended up getting a lot luckier on this one. 6 reactors in under 2 minutes. This one is a really solid one for, again, Sharen's Dimension Heavy Rounds Reactor. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck grinding. Hopefully your RNG is not as bad as mine. And peace out.